Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Thumbs up. Oh my god, I don't know how to swallow pills apparently. Oh my god, that kind of hurt. Anyways, on the menu today, we go and do a little bit of legs and then we have to stretch because my back has been busting. But first, I gotta get warmed up because it is cold as hell over here. And I genuinely, if I were to like start my workout without warming up today, like my freaking legs are gonna pop. Like a little rubber band. Like, that's it. Let me reapply deodorant real quick. Just to make sure I don't get inky. Okay, if you're not putting this bitch on, what are you doing? Anyways, get warmed up, do legs. You ready? You ready? Because I know I'm ready. Anyways, yeah. We're starting off with some dynamic stretching. Dynamic stretching is super important because this is how you make sure you don't pop your fucking hamstrings while you're doing legs, right? Anyways, this is basically what I do. I do a couple stretches. I do everything as slow as I can and controlled, right? I go and I do about 10 to 12 reps of everything I do. That's rep-wise, or I hold for 3 sets of 10 seconds if it's something with a hold. This is just my dynamic warm-up. If you have other ones, then that's fine too. Do anything. Please don't be one of those people who just raw dogs it because you will end up pulling something. Stretching is so important, especially dynamic stretching done through movement. Now we're on to the warm-up. So to warm my body up and to warm my glutes up, I just start with some ductors, right? I do 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps here. The point is low weight and high reps, just so that we can warm up our body. After the abductors, we go straight into kickbacks. I loved this machine. This was my first time seeing it, and I absolutely loved it. But the point is, again, not super high weight, just something moderate so that we can do about 15 to 20 reps. Here's a closer angle just so you can see how this is actually working my glutes so crazy, so beautifully. But we're going as high as we can to hold it where we feel our muscle activating. I go basically straight, not completely locked knee, but go as high as possible. Now we get into the actual workout. We start with some pendulum squats. Love this. The point is to do high reps still, since we were still warming up in that last clip. And then going into the actual exercise, we're going to be focusing on moderate weight with about 15 to 20 reps. After this, we're going straight into leg curls. I love leg curls because it's going to help with our hamstrings. Diabolical angle, the angle of doom and despair, so sorry. But here we're doing 4 sets of 10 to 12. Another low-key diabolical angle, but my back was busting. It was about to fall off the bone. So a little stretchy stretch, and then we go on to the next thing. Little mini dance break, ain't never hurt nobody. But we're going straight into RDLs. This one is beautiful. Love this machine also. I feel like I could load it a little bit differently than I usually would if I'm using a bar or dumbbells because the grip is a little bit easier. But we go into 4 sets of 12 to 15 here. Our focus is making sure we feel that stretch in our hamstrings and in our glutes. So I'm making sure I'm only hinging from my hips and that I'm staying with my core braced to make sure I don't break my back while doing these. Now look at that little pump. Not even posing or nothing. Ah! Another little dancey dance. We love those. Next thing that we're going into is hip thrust.
What the fuck am I doing? No, I'm not gonna lie. I'll put a plate on there for real quick. Thank you.
You're welcome for the little commercial break, but we go straight into hip thrusts. From here, we're doing 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps at a moderate weight so that we can focus on the high reps. And then we're doing a 10-second hold afterwards because I seem to be a sadist and I love feeling my ass like fall off the bone. Tendernism. To end things off, we're going into glute extensions. This machine, chef's kiss, whoever made it, I hope your pillow is cold every night. But I do 1 practice rep with no weight, and then I go into the weighted reps. Here, I'm focusing on that hold at the top, and I'm focusing on my repetitions still. So we're doing 4 sets of 15 to 20, and then you're gonna feel like this. I literally felt like I was about to pass out. That's why I was like trying to just stand and get my bearings back. But yeah, nah, that's about it. On this side, we end things how we start them. So we're stretching. Stop skipping your stretching. This year is the year to take care of your body and actually make sure you're stretching so that we can have longevity in the gym. But everything I'm doing here, I'm doing 3 sets, holding for 10 to 15 seconds, depending on how much I need in the moment. And I'm making sure I'm getting every angle my body needs. So I'm extending as much as possible. I'm pulling anything that needs to be pulled. I'm making sure I'm actually getting that stretch in so that I can be able to continue lifting the way I do. When I say every angle, I mean every angle. Even a little tippy toe to make sure I'm really, really getting that stretch in. Another way I love to stretch is weighted stretches. This is a great way to go a little bit further and push your body a little bit more.
Okay, officially done with leg day. We'll do a couple more stretches because my back is busting out the can. But you know, that's it. Now we got cardio. Look at me say, so excited. You know. We're on the treadmill now, walking our little lives away. I love the way you guys are shaking, trembling, actually. You're welcome for taking care of this ride. But anyways, working out in New York has been so much fun. Like, I wish I had access to this gym 24/7. Like, all the machines have been cool, right? Like, it was nice seeing like all my old friends, right? And like a couple friends like I've made like online that I hadn't met before, right? Like, getting to see them has been valid. Yep. Gotta go back home. Yep. A plan for cardio is to do about an hour right now if I can. If not, then 45 minutes, and then I got another 30 I gotta do later. Because I'm supposed to do 75 minutes a day. Yep. So we're just gonna play that by ear. But any losers. That's it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, whatever the fuck people say at the end of these YouTube videos. Do it, please. Appreciate y'all.